Hello friends, I am Harshada Muri. Welcome you all in the second video for the unit 2 for the subject organizational behavior. We have already started the module 2 in last class, that is which talks about the individual behavior, where we have discussed already about what is individual behavior, its definition we have discussed, and what are the different factors which are influencing individual behavior we have already discussed. And I have make as a slash as a nature of individual difference. But you can write this as well, but in today's class I just wanted to clarify about the term individual difference. What is individual difference? So this, by looking at this picture, what comes in your mind? So is there anything that you can see the similarity or anything? No, each and every individual in this picture has must be having different qualities. Each individual maybe belongs to different caste, they might be belongs to different educational background, they can belongs to different family background. Again, there is a difference of gender. So you this that is what the individual difference. So what is the meaning of individual difference? Individual difference means what? Individual difference is a quality or any unique, I can say unique quality that make different one person from another. Okay, so even the twins who have bond together, they may not be having the same quality. One of them might be more naughty, and another one might be a silent one. So that is what the individual difference, where you can't even predict that the people may have similar qualities or a different qualities. So this is what the meaning of it. Next we'll be discussing about the different aspects of individual difference. So these are the different types, these are the different types of individual difference. Let's discuss one by one. First one is physical difference. What is physical difference? Physical differences, it can be in the form of height, weight, color of skin. It can be different. It can be different eye shape. We can say different hairs, hairstyle, facial expression, mannerism of speech, the way a person talk, the way a person walk. That is what the qualities which are included in the physical difference. Okay, so height, weight, color. Okay, these are the differences which includes in the physical difference. Next is a mental difference. What is mental difference? So it is based on some of the intellectual abilities. It is based on intellectual capabilities, like it can be include reasoning, it includes thinking power, it includes power of imagination, creative expression. So this particular aspects may not be same with the person, right? It differs from person to person. So that is what includes in a mental difference. Next is emotional difference. What is emotional difference? So in some individuals, positive emotions like love, affection, brotherhood, or those are being already inculcated. But whereas in others, negative emotions are more powerful. Like suppose for example, in class there might be a student who has the approach, who are more caring, who are more affectionate, but there might be a students who are little bit arrogant. So that is what the emotional difference. Next is next one is learning difference. So learning difference means what? Learning difference means ability of a person to learn something. So in it can be happen in the class as well, that there might be some people who are a fast learners, or there can be some of you might be have who has a power of learning very slowly. Okay, that differs from person to person. Some of you are fast learners, and some of you might be a slow learners. So that is what the learning difference. Next is social model development difference. So it includes Unlike others, some adjust and develops good social relations, but some of them may also become unsocial, isolated, antisocial. So, for example, some of the people in your class might be more talkative. They might be more. Some of the people may have a quality to mingle with others. But whereas there might be some people who like to sit alone, who are quite. um some of the people may have a quality, they might be quiet, they might be shy kind of a people. So that is what where I have discussed about the social and moral development difference. One more is remaining, that is, let's discuss this, temperamental. So particular this word temperamental is depending on the mood swings, right? We can't predict that after 10 minutes what will be my behavior. Some of the people are very moody, some are stable. So that is what the temperamental, which depends on mood of a person. So that these are the, so this is what we have discussed. What are the different types of, so these are the types of individual differences, that is physical differences such as height, weight, color, or hairstyle. It can be mental difference, it can be depending upon certain so mental difference, mental difference includes it includes sometimes the level of understanding, it can be reasoning. Okay, next is emotional difference. Emotional difference includes very like emotional difference includes it can be behavior of a person that is loving, caring. Next is temperamental, as I have said, it is depends on mood swings. Next is learning difference, ability of a person to learn quickly or slowly. Social model is ability of a person to mingle with others. So next is, what is the meaning of personal values? Personal values means what? It is a broad desirable goals that motivates people's action and serve as a guiding principle in their lives. What is personal value? Personal value is, suppose I might be decided that I want to become a lecturer. So that is what I have decided, and I have work on it. I'm giving a lecture for the subject organizational behavior. So that is personal values. It can be anything. You decide something in your mind that you want to achieve, and you start working on achieving the same. Next is ability. What is meaning of ability? Ability is skill to do something. So it differs from person to person. There is a difference of ability. We can't say that people, so suppose for example, the person who is expert, that it's not possible for everybody to understand the coding language. So only the people who are expert, who has the ability, who has the equal qualification to handle the coding, only those people can do it. So that is what ability of a person to do something. Next is, we have a particular concept as a self concept. What is self concept? Self concept is what you think about yourself. Okay, there are three components of self concept. That is, first one is self image. So whenever you are looking at your image, whenever you are looking at yourself in mirror, what kind of a energy you are getting, whether it is a positive one, whether it is a negative one, what you are thinking about yourself, that is what the self image. Next is ideal self. Ideal self means what? Ideal self means what you want to become. So there might be something idea in your mind that this is the way. I just want to be more patient, I just want to achieve my dreams, I want to be independent. So that can be an ideal self you have decided, and you start working on it, that you want to achieve what you want to be. So this ideal self covers the difference between what you were and what you want to be. So that is what the ideal self. Next is self esteem. Self esteem means what? Self esteem is self value. Self value, in this sense, you should know what's your value, what's your worth. You can't think that you can't do something, or you can't have some kind of a prejudice that I'll not you can't be thinking like you are scaring of doing something, or you shouldn't think negative about yourself. You should value about yourself, and you should know where to with whom to talk, who are the people who are respecting you, who are the people. You should know who the people who are hurting you again and again, the people who are disrespecting you. You should run away, you should walk out from the people who are not valuing you. So that is what the self esteem. So this is what we have discussed in today's class. So I just brief out what we have discussed in today's class. So we have talked about the individual difference meaning we have discussed. Then we have discussed what are the different types of individual behavior we have discussed. Then we have also discussed the meaning of personal values or beliefs, I can say. Then we have discussed what is ability. Next we have discussed about self concept. So this is what about so I think this is enough for today's class. Next aspect I'll be covering in the next class. So if anybody is having any doubt regarding the subject I have covered today, you are free to ask your doubts related to the subject. So that's it. So thank you.